This week has been a challenge for me. I had to do videos every single day. I did have a lot of work for my university as well. I didn't have much free time and I didn't have much free space to skip tasks, to do things that are useless. This time, there will be a slight change in the structure of my weekly reviews. I will not be speaking about myself, I rather give all of the focus and attention of this video to the lessons of this last week, to stories and mistakes if I got any interesting ones. Let's begin with a lesson of mine that had the biggest impression for me. That lesson says the following. Very often, we forget to look ourselves from a perspective. We are always very good at giving advice to others, at commentating the life of the other people, at finding solutions for others. But when it comes to ourselves, we magically forget all of that and we do not apply all of that knowledge for ourselves. You could ask anyone that you know the question, what is it that you have to change about yourself to achieve what you want? Almost every single person will give you an answer. But when it comes to that doing part, by some strange functioning of our psychology, we do not want to apply that advice to ourselves. We find ways to make ourselves an exception and leave all of this advice behind us, not apply it. So I'm inviting all of you, and I'll be working on that myself as well, to take a few minutes per day and look at yourself from a perspective. Give yourself some advice. Really think about it. Really think about it deeply, in a way that it could beat all of your desires. You have to give weight and rationality to the advice that you are giving yourself in order to be able to actually follow it, in order to say no to any desires that come up your way. It was common knowledge for me that plenty of us, including me, know what we have to do, but we don't do it. And even the greatest psychologists still to this day didn't manage to find the answer. Why don't we apply our advice for ourselves? It seems like our outside and our inside are two separate people, even though this is the exact same body, brain, mind. Another idea that I finally managed to connect together is that as humans, we should always try to show the right image, try to spread positivity, and try to push all of the negativity away from us and from all of the people around us. That is why we shouldn't judge anyone at any poor behavior presented from other people and that we have to endure. We have to look at it from a critical side and just think about all of the possibilities
and all of the scenarios that could be going in that other person's head, and why is he acting that way, and then transforming his own acts, the ones that seem negative, into positive ones. Just laugh about it, or just walk away from it. Not face it, not spread it to others, but transform it. Enlighten it. It would be almost the same as the ones that are smoking cigarettes or cigars and that are always bringing with themselves something that makes fire. And we have to have that fire in our hearts and be able to take it and use it to work with all of that negativity that comes from the outside world. Just cook it from all of the sides and make from it something delicious, something that you could share with all of the people on this world, something that you would wish that would be shared with you. Other than these two lessons, I unfortunately did not live a very interesting week. I do not have any big mistakes that would be worth sharing with all of you. And as I said, from now on, these weekly reviews will be less personal. I want it to be more of a value sharing than my own life. I want to really give you those most important lessons. And I also want to keep these videos short in order for you to have enough attention for all of these, in order to really think and not be overwhelmed with all of the information that I might have been sharing. For the last message of the day, I'm wishing you a nice upcoming week. And right now, I'd like you to breathe some fresh air through your window, open it up and breathe, or go outside and go for a walk. As always, you can find all of my lessons in the description down below.